Hey guys, I want to show you a piece of software that I wrote to generate scouting lists. And the reason this is useful is if it's raining outside or if you're planning on taking a trip somewhere, this helps you build a shot list of surfaces or objects that you want to shoot, and it'll help you just be more organized and use your time wisely. And what you're going to need is Google Chrome and Google Street View inside Chrome. So if your area or wherever you're going to doesn't support Street View, then the tool won't work very well for you, or at all for that matter. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is go to the Share Drive, Matterfield, Tools, Scouting, MatterShot folder, and MatterShot.exe. You might need to copy this whole folder to your hard drive if you have issues. So let's just run that, and let's go to the Options tab and turn on Always on Top so that this window is always topmost. It doesn't hide if I click on another window, and it's just for convenience sake. I'm going to move this down. And so on the Google Maps page, I'm just going to go into Street View by dragging my little dude and drop him like there. And I know this little industrial area here is kind of cool because I've been here before shooting, and I like this wall, so I want to catalog it. I'll just zoom in on it like that, and I'll go back in my MatterShot program and hit Create Shot from the Chrome tab. And so what that does is it scrapes the browser for the URL. It grabs the screenshot from the server and just populates the list with the address. And so we can go here and shot description and give a little bit of notes to ourselves, like shoot the white wall, avoid the dark patch. That's right there. And surface type, asset type is a surface. And you could say client type is Matterfield. You could type whatever you want in these boxes, but typically just stick to what's in the drop-down box. Cool. Let's go to another one. Go down the road here. Got a bunch of gravel and grass here, so I don't know. Let's grab that. Notes will say the grass, avoid the tire tracks. Here. Yeah, these stones could be interesting. Say, get the stones. Let's go around. I don't know. Maybe that concrete might be interesting. Who knows? Just for example, right? Just so we have 4. Okay. You can click on this list to kind of edit the information. So if you want to change the description or anything about it, just click on it. You can also reorder these based on, how you're shooting, and you can create a kind of geographical order or whatever order you want. So like maybe this one you want last, right? So we can move this one down, shot list. And this list is how it will appear in Airtable too. We'll get to that in just a second. Once we're done, all we have to do is save them. Save shots, and let's put them in our photography folder. Inside each folder is a scouting folder, right? So you have Adobe, Matterfield, and Scouting. I'm going to create a new folder called, let's call this Demo. I'll call that Demo. Cool. Now that it's saved, we want to send it to Airtable. And the reason we do this is so that we can access it on our mobile devices or make changes to it or whatever. First, you want to make sure you choose your name from the drop-down list so it knows which table to go to. Send data file to Airtable. and we'll just choose the one that we made. So it sends it pretty quick, right? So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to go to Airtable, and everybody has their own scouting database inside Airtable. Click on yours, and you'll see a view called Scouting, or a table called Scouting with a view called All, and this will be grouped by collection, and the collection name is the name of the file, right? So I named mine Demo, and you can see all 4 of our entries are right here, and we have some interesting fields. You can use this on your PC, but the ideal way to use this is on your mobile device when you're out in the field. So if we go to our mobile device and we download the Airtable app on Android or iPhone, let's open that up, and we go to your scouting page, you're going to have the whole list here. But on the mobile device, they don't sort and group properly. They don't use a lot of the features that are on the website's version of Airtable. So what I would recommend is creating a custom view with what you've just made. So we'll go down here to create a new grid view. We'll name that Done, or the same name as our file that we made. Hit filter, add filter, where collection contains Done. Demo, sorry. Contains demo. We'll just rename that. Okay. So now when we go back to our mobile device, click on this All button, hit the demo, we'll have all 4 of our links here. So let's say you're driving around and you're like, okay, how do I get to these places? Well, just click on them and hit go there. And this will bring up Google Maps, and it'll go from your location to the address of that service. And you can hit start and it'll take you right to it. Pretty cool. And you can do it to all of them, right? Once you're done shooting the surface, just hit done, so you know it's there, and then go to your next one. Yes, you can also go to the Street View Panorama, just in case there's a discrepancy. You can say, okay, this is what I took a shot of. Is this thing still there in real life? Because sometimes these images are out of date. So, done. Great. You can also update table, right? So let's go back to MatterShot. Let's say maybe got another surface. I want to get all this grass or something. Let's go back and we'll take another shot. We get added to the list. Make sure you save it in the same spot as demo, right? Yeah. Save, yes. And do the same thing. Just send the file. And it will check for any changes, and it'll add it, right? I didn't add a description, so you can see that it added it to the list. So you have that green grass that's updated dynamically. So maybe you have someone at home who's scouting for you while you're out in the field, and you call them and you say, hey, can you maybe find some extra places around where I am? They can update your phone as you work. So this is a cool app. It really optimizes your time, and it's helped me a lot for when I'm traveling like 10 hours away. If I know I'm going to be gone for a weekend, I create a whole shot list, upload it to my phone, and I'm set. So give this a try and let me know your thoughts.